Hello everyone. Today we're going to make a reaction to the evolution of the Terminator. Original link in the description. I will start the video and the thumbnail I'll decide after the video. So let's just begin.
This animation is sponsored by Michael Gibson's Babylon Twins, the first book in a new apocalyptic series. The year is 2020. Multiple companies have retained control of the Terminator franchise.
2020
and as a
was
result,
6 years
the timeline
ago,
has been
and
fractured.
let's just
With each
react to it.
fracturing, a new batch of Terminators hits the silver screen. Our only hope is to summarize the evolution of
Okay,
the Terminator
this
and
is
make
good
sense
animation.
of this sloppy franchise. Skynet first sends a T-800 in 1984. He sports beige pants, black boots, a patterned tee, and a bulky gray jacket. While he's nearly impenetrable, he can be burned, and as such, his hair is shortened and his eyebrows are singed off. He then wears a leather jacket, gray shirt, and covers up an eye wound with wide glasses. His mission is to hunt down Sarah Connor, the mother of future resistance leader, John Connor. But he is hit by a truck and engulfed in an explosion, revealing his wobbly T-800 endoskeleton that gets blown apart and crushed in a hydraulic press.
This is good
A
animation.
new T-800 appears in T2. This one wears leather pants, smaller boots, and both a dark and light gray shirt. His hair is shorter, and his glasses are smaller. He's been reprogrammed to protect John Connor from the T-1000, a liquid metal Terminator with the ability to form sharp weapons with his limbs and morph into other forms. He's impervious to typical weaponry, but can be frozen and shattered, although he can quickly piece himself back together. Ultimately, he's defeated when blasted into molten steel, with the T-800 following close behind to eradicate this timeline of all Terminator technology, preventing Skynet's inception. T2, Battle Across Time, introduces the early model T-70 with the machine gun arm, as well as the spider-like liquid metal T-1000. But that's just a theme park attraction, so we'll move on. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine, showcases the scooter-like T1s, includes a brief appearance of the T900, and the T800 is back. I mean the T850. He wears a more
Sorry
streamlined
for my
jacket,
finger,
looks
but
about 10 years older, and briefly dons star-shaped glasses.
okay.
He's stronger, can withstand heavier firepower, and has a hydrogen power supply,
Let me
which is
just.
prone to explosions. This machine is in charge of protecting John Connor and his future wife from the female T-X, whose endoskeleton is encased in liquid metal and mostly wears a skin-tight red suit. She has an arsenal of armed weapons, can spin her head 360 degrees, identify DNA from a sample of blood, morph into other people, and enlarge her breasts at will. But in the end, she is no match for
Sorry.
Connor and his wife to escape to safety as Judgment Day begins. The TV series, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, features the smaller T888 models, which make use of a hidden leg compartment to hold their gun, a liquid metal T1001 that can use her extra liquid metal to form pet eels and morph into a fast-moving slug, and the dainty in size T900, sent to protect John Connor. But this show is a whole can of worms, so let's keep going. Following Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation showcases the upgraded T1s, the hulking T600s, which wear unconvincing rubber masks and tattered clothing, the smaller T700 endoskeletons, Moto Terminators, and Marcus, a human Terminator hybrid who unknowingly carries a chip that allows Skynet to control him. In a turn of events, Marcus rejects the chip and opts to help John Connor in battle, going so far as to donate his heart to save John's life. In Terminator Genesis, the previous two sequels are entirely ignored. And this time, the T-800 appears older, sports a hooded jacket, and has slicked back hair. In this timeline, he was sent to raise a young Sarah Connor. Together, they take down the original film's T-800 and a remodeled T-1000. Then, after a 33-year time jump, he appears even older and wears a green jacket with blue jeans, followed by a darker ensemble. This film's future also features the Terminator embodiment of Skynet, the T-5000, which infects John Connor with nano-robots, turning him into the T-3000 hybrid. The T-3000 travels back in time to ensure Skynet's survival, but the T-800 forces him into a prototype time machine. Well, the T-800 lands in liquid metal, giving him a liquidy upgrade. Taking place after T2, Dark Fate premieres yet another T-800. This one finally manages to kill John. 2 years later, he's full cut, sports a plaid shirt, blue jeans, and a slick brown jacket.
Okay.
He's also grown a masculine beard, renames himself Carl, adopts a family, and is running a drapery business. Dark Fate also introduces Grace, a human with cybernetic alterations who requires replenishment via various drugs. In this timeline's future, the animalistic Rev 7 model is seen. They have tentacle-like spines they can split apart, forming an additional liquid metal model. But the main antagonist, the Rev 9, is able to appear human while retaining the ability to split his endoskeleton from himself. Grace, the C-800, and a grizzled Sarah Connor protect Danny, this timeline's future resistance leader, from the Rev 9, which gets tossed into a giant blender, is overloaded with Grace's power supply, and held down by Carl, disintegrated them both. And now, just wait until another paycheck for the next reboot to greenlit.
Well, I guess goodbye.